Well, hello again. Been a long time, right? It's been a whole 5 seconds. It's me again. Me again. It's 2:30 in the morning, and we are Tuesday morning. So, sometime last week, I took my friend to Half Price Books because she's never been, and I purchased some books while I was there. So let me show you what I got. Okay. I got this book it's called The Crystal Experience by Judy Hall. She does the Crystal Bible books, you know, those cute little Bibles. And this is so cute. I got this for $2, guys. Half price books. I love half price half price books. You know, when I go on a long time without making videos, I should probably come back making videos early when my brain is still functioning. But I was so busy today. So anyway, this was $2. Crystal Works, Lord have mercy. The half-price books always has a section where they have a huge clearance. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I love. It came with a CD. How super cute is that? And this is kind of like pretty interesting because it has like places where it talks about your crystals and shit, right? And shit. It talks about crystals and photographs, which, you know, I love. But then it has a place here where you can write about your crystals. Like my crystal energy experience. The date, the time, the crystal, the shape, the color. How did the crystal, why can I not speak? How did the crystal energy feel? And how did it affect me? Did it affect a specific part of my body? Did it change my mood? Did it bring up a particular emotion or thought? That's some really deep stuff on one crystal, right? Anyway, so it has that you can write in here. I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, I can't write when my brain is mushed like it is right now. I don't know why I'm so silly right now. I think I'm just in a really, really good mood. I have been feeling really kind of in blues, like kind of bluey, you know, lately. I don't know why, no particular reason. And I had a really great conversation with my husband. My husband always knows when something's wrong with me. And it's just really nice. And he's like thousands of miles away from me in another country. And he just knows that, hey, my wife needs some uplifting. And I'm like, ooh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Because yes, I need some uplifting in my life. And so he just knows how to talk to me and what I need to hear. And we talked. We had those good old talks, you know, those great talks that really isn't about nothing, but it's just so nice to talk to somebody that you love so much. Yeah, we had those kind of talks. I love those kind of talks. Those are my favorite talks. Just about anything and everything. Anyway, so I really feel uplifted. I feel so happy and, you know, all that good stuff. But anyway, that thing is probably why I'm so goofy. So I got this for $2. Then I bought this one for $2.98. This one's so cute. It's the Unicorn Journal. You guys know I love unicorns. Oh my gosh. Tell my husband, we find a unicorn. It's going in the backyard. And he's like, no, can't go back there. And I love how he feeds my fantasy. No, can't go back there because of the dogs. I'm like, it'll just live in the house. Oh, Uni, time for dinner. Yeah, sure would. Right at the table. I love unicorns. So cute. Anyway, this is just like a journal with cute photos. So cute. I have no purpose for this just yet, but I will find one. Anyway, this was, like I said, $2.98. And then I'm trying to build my library on the Fae. You know how much I love my fairies and stuff. So whenever I hardly ever find anything in half-price books on the fairies. Hardly ever. They are so hard to find any type of books. And so someone must have given away all their books because there was a lot of books there. And I'm like, I'm buying all of them. So I bought this one, Fairies and Elves. And this one was think this was $4.95 because I took the price already off. But look, I love artwork. Look at that. Nice. And so beautiful. There's one thing about, now, you guys, if y'all know me, y'all know how much I would love to be able to draw. I love artwork. I love looking at people's artwork. I love how unique artwork is. I love how unique artwork is to each and every artist. I love how we can take this egg, something as simple as this, and you have 5 artists, and same as photographers. And you're like, okay, whoa, paint this or draw this, or you know, take a picture of it, whatever type of artist is going to do this, whether it's a photographer or an actual artist. And every picture is going to come out completely different because everybody views this completely different and will photograph it completely different, or paint it, draw it, pencil, chalk, whatever. And that's what I really love about artwork, is that it's so unique, and I can look at somebody's artwork and tell what type of personality that person has. I just love artwork. And I can't draw, but you know what? I think it just makes me appreciate, you know, artwork even more. But anyway, I got this for, like I said, about $4 or $5. And then I got this one, Spells and Bindings, also for the same price. $4.95. And I don't know what any of these books are about, but again, you guys know how much I love the artwork, and so I don't know, I just thought it would be interesting. So got that. Then I got this one I was really excited, by Brian Froud, and I think this one I got for $7.98. This is Good Fairies and Bad Fairies. Good Fairies, Bad Fairies. I love this. I love when books do that. And this is by Brian Froud. Brian Froud is a very well-known realm walker, and of course he's an author, and he and his wife Wendy Froud. And anyway, the artwork, again, what did I just draw? The artwork, look at how beautiful. Just wow. There's so many, anything of Brian Froud I'm going to buy. His stuff, I mean, there's just many reasons why, but I just love. Sorry for the glare, guys. I'm doing the best that I can. Anyway, so I got that one for $7.98. And then I got this other one. This one's called Fairies by Brian Froud and Alan Lee. I don't know who Alan Lee is, but I got this book. Yeah, I'm listening to Christmas music, guys. You already know me. That's how Murphy rolls. You know what? I'm going to stop saying that, because I hate when, I shouldn't say hate. I truly dislike when people use their name as like a third party. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. But yes, I listen to Christmas music. Anyway, so I got that one. I don't remember how much. You know what? This one cost me $12, and I don't know why this one was $12 and this fabulous book was $7, but it was. I don't know. This one is called Fairyland: The Secret World of the Hidden Ones by John Matthews. It's so sparkly. I don't know if you can see the little sparkle majigos on there, but this one was pretty cheap. This was $7, $6.95. Oh my gosh, look at this. I love trees, guys. I absolutely love trees. It seems like I love everything, right? But I really love trees. I would love a photo like this, like a painting of a beautiful tree with a beautiful fairy door. That was almost going to be what was in my witchy room, but I really was feeling the red with the lotus flower. But ultimately, I was going to make it like a big forest. Anyway, this is just such a cute, cute book. So, and then I got this other one called Fairies: Doorways to the Enchanted Realm. And this is by Lori something Palazzaro. Woo! It's hurting me. Anyway, I can't remember how much I spent this how much this one was. But remember, I told y'all, I was getting everything on fairies. Okay. The next thing I got was this Christmas Moods Organs Pianos Duets. Now, I got this because I was watching this woman on YouTube. I think her channel's called The Cool Mom, and she makes smash books. I really don't know what the hell a smash book is, or what the I know what a smash book is because I watch videos. I don't know what the purpose of a smash book is. I don't know how you would use a smash book. I think they're super adorable, but how would I use this in my life? But I definitely I love her ideas. God, I love all the stuff. Anyway, where I'm going with this is she makes paper, and so I made paper, right? I made my little colored paper. I showed y'all I made all this paper. And, I know I'm seeing silly. Anyway, so the reason why I'm showing y'all is because she takes paper like this, like just regular sheets of music, and she tea stains them and puts dyes and stuff like that, and she uses them in her smash books also. I don't know how I would use this in any of the stuff that I want to do, but it was there in the clearance for $1. So I'm like, you going home with me. Oh, and then this book, oh my gosh, I bought this book for my daughter, and this was in the clearance, and this was $2. And this is the Illustrated History of Torture from the Roman Empire to the War on Terror by Jack Vernon. This was $2, and because my daughter number 3, she loves everything about like torture devices and serial killers and all that crazy shit, right? And so I thought, I'm gonna get this for her. And then I started I brought it home, and I already had told her I was gonna give her this. And then I started reading it, and I'm like, did I say I was gonna give this to you? Because this is a pretty nice book that I'd like to have. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give it to her. Anyway, but I'll show y'all what I was looking at in the middle. What's really cool is it comes with these little document files, right? So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'm not counting. I thought there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There was one from Electric Avenue. Are any of y'all that old to remember that? Maybe y'all are too young. But anyway, there's 4 of them. And in here, there are these cool little things, right? Like, look how cute these little postcards, right? And again, I haven't read a lot about it, but like it has like different parts, like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Do you see how small that is? Can I have a pair of bifocals or like enlarge that so I can read it? And this is Federal Register, the President. This is supposed to be like on the cases of like death, like all this is a president. I guess if I read this more, I would know. But anyway, there's one in here on the Salem witch trials, and it has like, let me see if I can find it so I can show you real quick. I know none of my videos are nothing real quick, right? Woohoo! Almost dropped that. Oh my god, I'm dying of thirst. And there's a little refrigerator up here. I have not brought water to put in here. This is the we're taking the month off, and I normally put water in here, but it's all downstairs. And I am so parched. Look how cute that is. Ooh, I love that. I like it a lot. Okay, let me see. This is a piece of paper. I don't know what this is. That's in there. But I'm going to show y'all what let me see if I can find the right file. I mean, it's really cute. I don't know if there was more in here or not, because like I said, this was on clearance for $2, and I'm like, wow, this is so cute. Oh, this is another one. What is this? Oh, this looks like it's some type of slavery abuse going on here. See him about to whack him. He's holding him by his hair, and they're like in shackles and stuff. Let me do that. That. This is on. This says you know, I just don't know. Okay, and then it has, you know, they're just supposed to be like, you know, like this stuff like this. I would put this in my Book of Shadows, but sadly, it's not my book. It's not mine because I already gave it away. And my daughter has a horrible memory like I do, so she'll probably forget. But it can't be ugly. Oh, I should have kept this. There we go. This one has the Salem Witch Trials. I think I'm going to ask her if I can keep this to put in my Book of Shadows. Okay, let me see. You're like, put it closer so I can read it. You know, I don't really think that it's really meant for any type of reading. I think it's just, you know, showing you, because everything that I pulled out, they talk about whatever torture was done in the book. And like this one here with the Salem Witch Trials, it has like a list of like names, I think. This is just so interesting. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to tell her, you know what, you can have the book, but I really want this for my Book of Shadows. Let's see what she says. She probably won't mind at all. But I'm going to ask her first. So yeah, I got that for her. It's really interesting. $2. And then I got this book on the Holocaust, the events and their impact on real people. This was by Steven Spielberg. I love reading books on history, on all types of history, and especially things that have such a huge impact on our life, you know, of being humans, the human world, things that, you know, happen. Especially since I homeschool, I love to have stories and be able to teach Jade about history. Because in homeschool, I teach her about religion and culture, you know, as well as history. And things like this are super important. You know, like we're going to be talking about slavery, but that's going to, you know, I'm going to wait a little bit more for that. So in between, right now I'm teaching her about Egyptian culture. And so there's just so much to cover. And like if you're in public school, you know, you only get to learn what they teach you such a short time. But if you're taking your time, you can just cover so much. And like I said, I love to read stuff on history. I love history books. I think this is so sad, but so interesting. You know, there's a video on YouTube, and it's about the concentration camp in Poland. And I think this is part of it here. But this is one of the camps, the Nazi camps, and in Poland. And anyway, if you look at that video what is it, baby? If you look at that video, someone has made a video showing that they went there on a tour, and they show them going and taking videos of all of the places that they show you the actual gas chamber where they would take them and gas them, and they show you this one room that's full of their hair. It's like a room of hair where they would cut their hair, and you see like all these long braids. And then there's another room that has all their clothes, and you see so many baby shoes and women's clothing. And then they have another room that's all, like, they call it all their stolen property, where they remove their jewelry and their luggage and things like that. It's just so sad, but it's so interesting because it is something that happened in our world, you know. And you know, really, when you, I guess for me, like when I read things like this, it really makes me appreciate my world, my life, you know, more, because, you know, of situations like this, you know, you can never forget that things that, because, you know, a lot of people don't really even know the whole history of the Holocaust, or know about slavery, or know what happened to the Native Americans. You know, like, unless you research it and read it and teach your children, that generation is not going to know anything, because they don't really have that kind of time to offer it in school. So it's something you have to do outside of it. I bought this one, also called The Timelines of Atlas. This was $2. And this is the book that I can use in school for Jade. And it's just like an atlas of the history. The timeline, you know, it starts like from the first humans, you know, it goes through the revolution and the age of empire and between wars. It's just all about history. It's all a big timeline, and then a lot of maps, which I like, because I can, we use the maps when we talk about, when I'm talking to her about a particular type of culture, I always pull a map out so she can see. And then it has all pictures of the help me now, the flags. I have flashcards of the flags, so this is pretty cool too. And that was like $2. That is all the books that I bought at Half Price Books. I love that shop. I can never have enough books. And so that is what I got. Alright, so this video is not as long. So, alright, well, thank you so much for sticking with me on this one. And I have one more to make on homeschool, and then I think I'm done for the night. As always, I love you all, and blessed be. Bye!